Regal Pale, one of America's two great beers, and a high-flying, fun-loving Regal bird bring you now Ozark Jubilee.
Again, friends, we send you a big Saturday night hello, the crossroads of country music, the Jewell Theater in Springfield, Missouri. Because it's time for the Ozark Jubilee, starring America's favorite country gentleman, Red Foley!
Oh, thank you so much. Well, see, here is where we're going to try a little experiment. I'm going to say, hello, everybody! Well, see, we'd like to start things off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, by doing a little song that got us sort of started in the record business. And now I have a young man as a son-in-law that just recorded a thing called Tennessee Saturday Night. Grady, would you start us on that boy? Now listen while I tell you about a place I know down in Tennessee where the tall corn grows. Hidden from the world in a bunch of pines where the moon's a little bashful and it seldom shines. Civilized people live there all right, but they all go native on Saturday night. Come on, Grady. Oh, well, the music is a fiddle and a cracky toy. They get the kicks from an old fruit jar. They do the boogie to an old square dance. The words are full of couples looking for romance. Struggle and they shuffle till broad daylight. Yes, they all go native on Saturday night. Lot of fun. They all know the other fella packs a gun. Everybody does his best to act just right, 'cause there's gonna be a funeral if you start a fight. Somebody takes his brogan and knocks out the light. Yes, they all go native on Saturday night. Doctor boy. I know down in Tennessee where the tall corn grows. Hidden from the world in a bunch of pines where the moon's a little bashful and it seldom shines. Civilized people live there all right, but they all go native on Saturday night. So wonderful. Well, sir, before we go another step forward here tonight, I want to repeat a special announcement I made last Saturday night. We'd like to say thanks to you many, many wonderful folks who have written to our ABC network bosses. And from your writing, we're being given an extra 30 minutes to tack on to our present hour. And thanks to all of you folks for it. So starting 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be coming to you for a full hour and a half every Saturday night. Everywhere except the West Coast, this will mean a change in our starting time, so you keep an eye on the TV listings in your paper. So to keep up with us. Well, friends, seems like we get some of our best guests from down in old Texas way. And that's a big place to get them from. They got a lot of them down there. Tonight we're enjoying a special visit from two boys who make their home in Dallas. Here are one of King Records' shining bright teams, the brother team, the York Brothers, singing one of their latest records, A House with No Windows. Brothers here, collectively, they are the York Brothers, and respectively, this is George and this is Leslie, right, boys?
Right.
And our paths have crossed once more. We're glad to have you boys here with us.
Certainly happy to be here, Ed. That's
I was just thinking, that doggone way you boys sing there, it sounds like a multiple recorder, you know? You both sound just alike. It's a wonderful song, fellas.
Thank you, Ed.
As long as you did such a fine job, well, we're going to ask you to stick around. We got another half hour later on, another half of the show. You'll be here, won't you?
Be happy.
Well, you did a fine job, and right now, here's an idea for you folks at home.
Hi, folks. I got a real nice letter here from a fellow who says he's been a longtime fan of Red Foley's. And by golly, he says, if the Regal Pale folks are putting Red Show on, then I'm going to switch to Regal Pale beer. Well, now, that's a nice enough reason to try it, Regal. But just between you and me and the Regal Bird, the only reason for you to go on drinking Regal is because you like it for its own fine, foamy self. You see, that's why the people who make Regal Pale go to so much trouble to brew a beer that folks will want to enjoy for a long time to come. And all we ask is that you judge Regal for yourself, for its own bright, clean refreshment, for the fun and flavor you get out of it. And when you do, I'll bet that'll be the start of a long-time friendship between you and Regal Pale, one of America's two great beers.
Well, see, there's just a little bit of a spot on the map called Oklahoma that indicates the or a little spot on the map down in Oklahoma that indicates the whereabouts of a little town called Paul's Valley. And we're real grateful to the folks who live there for raising a young'un and sending us a little bitty girl up here with a great big voice. Of course, I'm talking about Miss Jeannie Shepard. And Jeannie, I think you told me that you'd like to sort of send this out to all of our good disc jockey friends, huh? That's one they've been playing a lot, too, called You Sent Her an Orchid, You Sent Me a Rose. Jeannie Shepard.
You said you'd forget her. You tried, I suppose, but you sent her an orchid. You sent me a rose. I'm plain as the sunshine. She wears fancy clothes. So you sent her an orchid. You sent me a rose. The thing that really breaks my heart is finding out you lied. If you'd been honest at the start, I would have stepped aside. You think it's a secret, but everyone knows that you sent her an orchid. You sent me a rose. It wasn't bad enough to cheat and run around on me. You had to go and add the insult to the injury. Go buy her some diamonds for her fancy clothes, then send her an orchid and give her this rose.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you very much. Well, there's a little girl who takes just a bunch of words and notes on a plain old piece of sheet paper and really makes them come to life, doesn't she? Yes, sir? Now, friends, that boy of ours, with the tight black suit, I imagine a lot of you folks are waiting to see him. And he, of course, is waiting his turn to come out here and visit with you. So here is our ambassador of goodwill for the Ozark Jubilee, Pete Stamper. Peter, come out here.
I wouldn't even say nothing bad at all if I hadn't thought y'all already had noticed it sometime or other, but I wouldn't want you to think I was doing it on purpose, nothing like that. I just got the sneaky feeling this week that, see, I've been here in Springfield a year, and I got the feeling that I'm getting kind of cityfied or something. It all come about over the city water they have here. I'm getting where I can drink it now, and I don't run to the branch every time I get thirsty anymore, and that's a far cry from what I'd done. But when I first come up here, the water, I don't know where they got it, but something had fell in it. And it's kind of got me a little bit worried now. I don't know whether they've drug it out or I'm just getting used to it. Of course, it wouldn't hurt me to get a little bit city-wise, because our town of Dawson Springs, Kentucky, ain't that little old chinchy town that it used to be. We got it's really coming along there. We got a feller down there that, well, he's lived there all of his life, and I don't care to tell you who it is. Rube England's who it is down there. He's head of our Watch Dawson Springs Grow Committee. Anybody can watch it, but I mean, he's just heading the committee there. And he's really done a lot for the town. He bought, not too long ago, he figured the town ought to look a little bit better, so he went out and bought a whole truckload of coal and brought in there and piled it around over town and set a fire and donated the smoke. And you can't see no further in my town you can Louisville right now when the wind's good. Of course, we had a lot of factories there. It's a little bit far out of town. It wasn't factories, they're moonshine stills is what they are. I'm going to sing again tonight, if everybody's about ready. I've sung quite a while ago, and I got a letter the next day asking me to sing again, and the reason I ain't sung since then, I wanted to just see how many letters I could get. And last week I got another one, so I'm going to sing tonight, I guess. And sing always late. Always late, yeah, yeah, with your kisses. Won't you come to my arms, sweet darling, and stay, yeah, yeah, always late, yeah, yeah, with your kisses. To do me this way, how long do you think that I can wait when you know you're always late, yeah, yeah, with your kisses. Do me this way.
Oh, great. Well, tell you what. Why don't you folks drop Pete a line? Let him know how you liked his vocal efforts tonight. Well, it's time now, friends, for me to remind you that for complete information on ordering Ozark Jubilee tickets, all you have to do is send us a card here at the Jewell Theater in Springfield, Missouri.
You know, one thing that makes the sudsy sport of Regal bird watching so popular is that you can enjoy it any place you choose, even within the cool, comfortable confines of your favorite tavern. Of course, you don't even need a pair of glasses. All you need is one glass, one bottle of Regal Pale, and your own thirsty throat. And then you just start a-pouring. And there comes the one and only Brewbird of Happiness to sing his happy little heart out for you. Thank you, R.V. Of course, you know, the finest, foamiest, most fascinating feature of being a true brew Regal bird watcher is when you slip your lip over that rippy-tipped Regal refreshment. Now, that's something that you owe it to yourself to do right soon. So next time you're at your tavern or at your store, look for the high-flying, fun-loving Regal bird and ask for Regal Pale, one of America's 2 great beers.
Well, see, the Foggy River Boys are back in the fold tonight, all rested up. I said the Foggy River Boys are back in the fold tonight, all rested up. Yes, sir, they've been on a 2-week personal appearance trip. The past 2 weeks been out on personal appearances, making a lot of money, huh, fellas? Well, here they are doing a song that they've never sung before on our show, and I imagine they learned this while they had nothing to do for the last couple of weeks. I think you folks are going to enjoy it, called Glory, Glory, Clear the Road.
Glory, glory, clear the road. I'm tired of floating this heavy load. Oh, St. Peter, I'm running late. Can you get unlock again. Glory, glory, clear the road. I'm tired of floating this heavy load. Oh, St. Peter, I'm running late. Can't you get that key and unlock again?
Once I heard a preacher man preach about the promised land. How it flows the sparkling wine and luscious fruit hung on the vine. Not a worry, not a care, only peace and no despair. From that day I had a fire to reach that land of soul desire.
Glory, glory, clear the road. I'm tired of floating this heavy load. Oh, St. Peter, I'm running late. Can you get that key and unlock the gate?
Now you sinners would be wise if you open up your eyes. Just be sure peace will abide when you face that cheery tide. Gable's party sup is home, going to blow on does it home. So good people come along, so the sinless hand is home.
Glory, glory, clear the road. I'm tired of floating this heavy load. Oh, St. Peter, I'm running late. Can you get that key and unlock the gate?
I'm gonna preach now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Oh, yeah.
How you can get up there.
Oh, yeah.
How you can make that city so bright and fair. You gotta live it right.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pray each night.
Oh, yeah.
Down on your bended knee.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta trust in God and He'll make you free up in the good land.
Oh, yeah.
Where all the righteous stand.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna see His face.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna say, my child, you have won the race.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm on the street so bright and fair. We shout glory. Oh, glory. Glory. Clear the road.
Ah, yes, sir. Thank you, boys. So wonderful. We'll ask you to do that again shortly. Look for you back a little later on, too. You know, Mr. Les Paul and Murray Ford had a real good idea not long ago when they decided to revive a song of several years back, one that I recall singing many, many times, and we'd like to sort of reenact a scene of disappointment that I imagine goes through for near everybody's life one day or another, and this song is called No Letter Today. No letter today. I've waited since dawn. I've waited each day since you've been gone. No letter today. All the days is so long. Why don't you write? I know I was wrong. Just give me one chance. Please, won't you forgive? I'll love you, my dear, as long as I live. I know it's no use. So I hope and I pray the postman goes by. No letter today. Just give me one chance. Please, won't you forgive? I'll love you, my dear, as I live, I know it's no use. So I hope and I pray the postman goes by, no letter today.
Real fine, Red. Real fine. Well, now, to what Red said just a minute ago, I'd like to add that Les Paul used to work right here in Springfield on radio station KWTO, when he was known of all things as Rhubarb Red. Well, friends, our square dancers this evening are a bunch of boys and girls that, well, I guess you've taken to your heart since first seeing them on the Jubilee 5 months ago. Here they are now, the Lake of the Ozarks, Tadpoles. Starring Red Foley. But before I forget, I want to mention the next Saturday night special guest is going to be the one and only Duca Paducah. So you'll be here for sure because we know you'll enjoy meeting him.
Hi there. Well, in case you're making special plans for the weekend, I thought you might want a quick weather report. Well, as near as I can figure, in some places, looks like the thermometer's going to rise. And then in other parts, it looks like we might have a falling barometer. But there's one prediction I can make for sure. It's always fair weather when you and Regal Pale get together. Yes, sir, when you got a couple of soothing, sudsy six-packs on ice or a cool case of 24, your outlook is just bound to be as bright and balmy as the bouncy bubbles inside of this beautiful, billowy brew. And believe me, your thirsty throat's going to be mighty thankful, too, when that cool, clean refreshment goes regaling down on a June afternoon. Or any time at all. I tell you what, this weekend is a wonderful time to treat yourself to Regal Pale, one of America's 2 great beers. Regal Pale, one of America's 2 great beers, invite you to join us next week for Ozark Jubilee. And meanwhile, here's the Regal Bird's thought for the week. Don't get hot beneath your collar. When others hoot and holler, pour some Regal down your collar. It'll cool you when you swaller.
This is ABC Television Network.